I'm Stacy Gordon. Welcome to That's My Jam. Recently, you may have seen me make an old-fashioned orange slice cake. One of the ingredients in this cake was dates. I happened to have several dates left over, and I was looking for a recipe to help me use them up. Spoiler alert, I found one. These would be perfect to serve at a party or brunch, or just a random evening when you want something sweet. So I'm going to show you how I ended up making them. Let's get started. First, you're going to want to preheat your oven, or in my case, I made these in my air fryer. Either way, you're going to want to set the temperature to broil. I'm going to use this pan that's made for my air fryer, and I'm going to line that with one of these square air fryer liners. Now, if you're doing this in the oven, you can do the same thing with a cookie sheet and some parchment paper. Aside from our pitted dates, this recipe only calls for 3 other ingredients: grade A maple syrup, some mascarpone cheese, and some pecans. Our pecans are going to need to be finely chopped, so I'm going to take a handful and put them into my small food processor. This tiny food processor is perfect for just doing a handful of nuts. Once they're finely chopped, we're going to set those to the side. I'm going to be working with about 12 of my leftover dates. There's really no rules to this. You can make 2 or 3 if you like, or 20. But however many you're going to make, you're going to open up the date and stuff it with your mascarpone cheese. Y'all, I had to go to YouTube to find out how to pronounce that. The Italian guy that was on there said mascarpone. I don't really know. I'm from Kentucky. So we're going to get each one of these dates stuffed with the cheese. Once we've done that, we're going to grab our chopped nuts. Now we're going to sprinkle just a little bit on top of each of the dates. We're going to try to get that on the cheese because that's going to help it adhere a little bit better. But basically, you just kind of do the best you can here. Once that's done, we're going to grab our bottle of grade A pure maple syrup. We're going to carefully give our dates a nice drizzle of that syrup. I love this stuff, so I'm going kind of heavy with my drizzle. But see, the thing about this recipe is there's really no measurements because everything is just based on how many dates you're making, and you just kind of wing it from there. Now these are ready to very briefly go into our oven or air fryer. Since this is on broil, we only want to leave these in for 2, maybe 3 minutes tops. Don't walk away from them. Now would be a great time to go tap the like button, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Most of the gadgets and utensils you'll see me use are available down in the description of this video. I'm pulling these out after 2.5 minutes. I'm immediately going to use a spatula to start plating these up, and these beauties are ready to serve. Yum! I was very pleased with the way these dates turned out, but maybe the best thing about this recipe is you can use it even if you just want to make 2, 3, or 4 dates. You simply adjust your recipe accordingly. Also, they're super quick to make. I'm going to be back again with you real soon. I'm working on some new aprons for the new year, so make sure you stick around. In the meantime, turn off the TV, turn on some music, and just keep jamming.